Hello, Silvio.
Hiya.
How are you?
I'm warm.
We're here, and that's obviously Nico's camp tent, and that's Silvio's tent over there.
Got a nice fire by the side, so
Yes.
we're gonna give you something really cool today, guys.
So today we're going to show you guys how to professionally pitch up a tent. With Nico here, he's the professional, and we will be mounting up. What's the tent? Nico.
Tent is the Spectre 300 from Van Gogh.
This is the tent.
Classic tent, yeah. Lightweight, durable, and good for high winds. As you can see, it's very windy today, about like 4.6 to 4.7 winds, so there's gonna be a bit more chance to pitch up. But if you know what you're doing, you can pitch it up quite easily, obviously. So it all takes practice, like I did. I pitched that up in adverse weather last week when it was quite rainy and also windy. I did it on my own. It took a bit more time, but you can do it. It's possible. So let's give it a try now and show you how
Let's
it's
go,
done.
let's go, come on. We have the fire here ready, because afterwards we're eating. Wait, let me turn over the camera. There's Nico. He's getting up the tent. How many times did you put up a tent, Nico?
I put up a tent so many times that I lost count.
There's the other, that's a Van Gogh as well, no?
That is the Van Gogh Airbeam Hogan Hub.
What's that, Nico?
The Air Hub X. So that is an Airbeam tent, which is all cube, no
That's one?
poles whatsoever.
Good, good.
So it's a new technology. The Van Gogh has been working for quite a while now and has advanced to stage. So now what we're going to do, we first start off by opening all the poles up nicely. Okay? In
Good.
this case, this is an alloy tent. So the poles are fully alloy, light and very durable.
Great,
Find
great.
this mainly in the most technical tents, from Van Gogh to North Face, Mountain Hardware, Jack Wolfskin, you name them, the high quality brands, always use this type of poles.
Great, great. Me personally, I have a Van Gogh tent, and those poles are incredibly good. I love them. They are lightweight, they are easy to put up, as you can see. How long do you think it will take us, Nico, to put up this tent?
I would say 15, 20 minutes top.
Good, maybe less as well. So
Okay,
stay
so
with us. We will
once-
be. Wait, Nico, I'll turn it over.
No problem. So okay, now we have opened the poles already. Now the next step is to grab a peg,
Great.
obviously your mallet or whatsoever, okay? And now we're going to spread the fly sheet onto the floor accordingly. Okay. Okay, so now we have to find the main point. So when you're on the road, just imagine like someone is holding a tent for you, okay? So we're going to get that.
Can I help, Nico?
No, you don't. You can stay there. Okay, don't worry. For now. What if you want to help? Please go ahead. You want to also for the 45
I'm shooting, and he's working. So, guys, we're trying this thing live. Maybe if things go well, we can do these things more frequent as long as we learn some things. And Nico is an expert in this
Now,
area, so
The next thing, whenever you're pegging, you must always put the peg vertically, never straight. Why is that? So if it's windy or raining, the peg can be easily pulled out automatically, as you can see. Okay,
good.
so
Okay.
that's why it's very important. You always give it an angle and never straight.
Ooh. From what I read, it should be the angle should be 60 degrees, Nico. How much? Instead of straight, guys, it has to be at an angle of 60 degrees.
So as you can see, it's like someone is holding the tent pole. Without with the wind, moving the way to pitch it up. Okay? And now find the other loop. And another little tip, whenever you are pegging, make sure, okay, that these are always loose before you tighten them. You tighten these only at the end, okay? Never in the beginning.
Good.
Because then you can stretch it out nicely, accordingly, without requiring to figure out. Keeping in mind that you might need to still move one or two pegs, just to adjust a little bit more so it comes nice and straight. Okay? Now, once those two are ready, we start putting the pole, okay? Because we've got two angles ready now to support us. Now, another little tip.
Another little tip, Nico. Tell us.
Van Gogh's poles are color coded, so which means if this is more gray,
Yes.
this goes into the gray sleeve. Okay, so to give you like an example, you see the gray marking here?
Yes. Good.
That means this pole goes
Okay.
into the sleeve. Okay.
Everything color coded. Thank you, Van Gogh.
Now the next step is to put in the pole nice and smoothly, helping through the material. Okay, like
That's
that.
good.
Slowly, don't even stare and damage the tent. And that is put in. Okay,
Great.
that's one pole in. Now you do the other one on the other side.
We're doing this live, guys. I love the tent, huh? We will be putting up this one. In about 15 minutes it will be up. Hope you're liking this thing we're doing. Give us your comments and what you want to know. Maybe you want to ask something, Nico. Nico has all the answers, huh?
You guys name what you want and I'll try and answer your questions. Partner will tell me all what you guys are asking so I can reply as fast as I can.
Good, good. Visit also Adventure Shop, the online shop. What's the exact address, Nico?
So adventureshop.mt.
Adventureshop.mt.
That's the one. Okay.
Guys, stay home as much as possible.
Yes.
We have to follow the strict orders now. Less than 4 people. As you can see here, it's Nico, myself, and Silvio looking over us because he's sitting pretty on the chair. And
Now,
we're doing 10. Tell us,
next
Nico.
step, all the poles are inserted. What we need to do, for some tents you're gonna have hose where this goes inside like this.
Good.
For the big tents, like the one you're seeing behind me, it would have like a pin, and then the pole goes into the pin. Okay, so then stir this up. We do the first all the side, one side, we go on the other side, and then we start to erect the tent.
Great. Wow. Let me turn the camera on Nico. As you can see, he's doing what he said.
Exactly, all is now inserted.
All on one side.
Yes. And now we're going to start to slowly put up the tent. Now what is erect usually? No problem. Let's try to get up to that. That's one.
We'll check Silvio here. Hello, Silvio.
Guys,
What are you doing, Silvio?
I'm watching to make sure my wingman is doing the right job.
Good.
I'm the one who taught him all these things. I'm the old guy.
You're the-
So I'm making sure he doesn't make a mistake. But nowadays he's an expert.
How many years have you been in this area, Silvio?
30 years
30 years now.
plus.
Good, good. And what's the greatest experience you ever had? Maybe abroad or?
Abroad, we had a lot of experience in mountaineering when we were mountaineering and some bars we were climbing at 2,500 meters.
Wow.
The snow underneath me collapsed, but I was saved by the safety line. Plus on top, Nico helped me out when I was climbing up.
Safety first, always.
Safety first. And make sure you obey, huh?
Yes.
Not more than 4 people.
Great.
Safe distance, wash hands, everything.
Yes, good.
Okay, look at us. We're good, you know?
Yeah. Look, Nico.
Okay, so the tent is up.
My God, that was fast, Nico.
You learn for practice. You learn for practice. Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect. Yes.
Okay, so what's next now? We peg the remaining loops on the ground floor, okay?
Okay.
So we can stretch the tent more nicely and then lead to the guidelines and we're ready to go and sleep inside.
Yes.
So it's always going to stretch nicely, accordingly. So on that I mean, that's more than enough. Again, we'll stretch everything. As you can see, this tent is starting to get nice and straight. Nice stretch.
Be careful about your hands, eh, Nico?
As you can see, I've already taught my lesson. Learned my lesson, sorry.
Lesson learned. As you can see, the tent is already in shape now. He's just securing. He's putting up
This
the
stretch
pegs.
is very important. Nice stretch. Because the main reason that it's very important to be stretched is due to the fact that if the inner is touching the outer, when it's raining or there's dew, what happens is that they both collide together and then water will penetrate, no matter how much wind, water, or rain, or whatever the case. So it's very important, okay? That's nicely.
Ooh. It's windy here, eh? But thanks to the gear we have here. Oh, let's have a look. Come, let's have a look. Inside. Woo! Leave us your comments, guys, and tell us what you think about this thing we're doing.
Okay, so the pegs are pegged. Now we just need the guidelines. Little tip, guys, no matter if it's a nice beautiful day, always do the guidelines. Why is that? I will just recall a little story where once we went for camp and back in like 1998. I was still a kid. My father finished up his tent and obviously we're going to sleep in. He took all the guide ropes and his friends were like taking a bit of the piss because they were saying, listen, it's a nice day.
Yes.
My father, from experience, advising that no matter what, the weather can change instantly. What happened during the night? Everyone had to pitch down because they did not do the guidance for their tents, and obviously everyone got wet, tents went flat, and of course everyone went back home except for us, and we were the ones who had the reason. So always do your guidance, no matter if it's no wind or if it's sunny, just always do guidance. Really very important, okay? Just imagine yourself working in today without a helmet. You know what I mean?
No, we should not.
Safety is always important.
What about the fire, Nico?
What happened to the fire?
It's,
You're supposed to take care of the fire.
it's going down.
You're supposed to take care of the fire.
No, I'm filming. I cannot do everything. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So this is what's it called? Guy rope or guide?
Guideline, guy rope. Many people call it different names.
Okay.
As you can see, it's very important whenever the shape of the stem is showing. Always give a nice angle, pull, but also pull from the right area. Okay?
Shouldn't it be along with this, Nico?
No.
Along with the
before
pole?
this tent. Why is it? Because this tent has a different structure. It was a similar tent, like more of a maybe a dome, you could say, because it's like a tunnel tent. We'd normally have one guide rope here and one guide rope here. In this case, the guide rope for this side is pulling here.
Okay.
This one is pulling here at the same time, but never like that, because then you're losing strength from this area.
Okay.
So always get a nice angle like that. The tent itself is strong enough without requiring a guide rope to pull this side. Okay.
So when I pitched it up, I did it wrongly then, because I pitched them straight with the poles.
No problem.
Learning by doing this thing, guys.
As you can see, threading is nice structure.
And what about the different terrains, Nico? Different pegs for different terrains?
Yes, for example, these soft rock pegs, these are designed for our land, which is, quite rebel and strong. So obviously the pegs that come with the Vango tent are good, but if you end up pegging, although you through the rocks, you'll end up bending your peg. Around Europe, luckily for them, you can put in the peg without using the mallet.
Okay.
But here,
So as you can see, the tent is already pitched up. We're doing the guy ropes.
last two left, and we are ready to go inside and make sure the inner is correct.
Silvio over there at the background. Hello, Silvio. We say hi to Larkin as well. Hello, Larkin. He's not with us.
Here. So how much time did I use so far?
Maybe it's been 40 minutes or something like that.
Last peg.
What are the specifications of this tent, Nico?
This tent has a 4,000 hydrostat.
What does that mean? Explain.
So that is the amount of water measured for the tent to repel, whether it's rain, snow, and of course the durability for the material. So the higher the hydrostat, the better it's going to be in very wet conditions and obviously adverse weather. So yes, the more hydrostat, the better. Okay. Ooh, we just missed one more. Two more. Oh, come on.
What do you think, guys, about this thing? We're trying to do new things, different things, just to keep you busy during this COVID period. The regulations have been stricter now because we have been finding more cases, especially with the variant from UK. We have to be cautious and wash our hands and social distancing and everything. If you don't need to go out.
Stop this pandemic is by doing our own efforts.
Yes, good.
Without our own efforts, no matter how much restriction we will have, nothing will be back into its own self. It takes time and patience, but together anything is possible, guys. We must remain optimistic.
Impossible
without
is
losing
nothing. Yes,
CNG style.
yeah.
Come on, guys.
It all boils down to personal responsibility, guys. Don't gather in groups. Don't gather too much families. It's for households, but I think it's better if we avoid that as well. So Nico, let's carry on. He's opening the tent now.
You're gonna find the inner bedding ready,
Yes.
and for some others you have to attach them for the first time yourself. But once you do, it will be
At the back, the Vango tent. The Mountain Hardware, sorry. Mountain Hardware, that's...
That's the same tent
The-
as the mountain.
Yes,
You have one sister, come on.
I have one. You already saw it in the other vlogs. What's the not the code of mine? Mine tent.
Turine 2.
Torrent 2, yes,
Yeah,
yes. I
Torrent
forgot.
Turrine
Hey,
2.
lights.
Okay, guys, we have light. Let's go inside.
What's that, Nico?
This is the black diamond,
Black
Mogi,
diamond,
which is
good.
available. It's got a nice dim setting. Okay,
Okay, it varies. Oh,
quite
Good.
bright lumens, and
Uh-huh.
also you can recharge your phone with
as well.
yeah.
There's a USB there.
USB,
Good.
battery indicator on the front, and once the rechargeable battery dies, and changes to the normal battery to the side.
Good
Quite
stuff.
handy to have. Let's go inside, guys.
Woo.
Ready? Hey, Dad, can you bring the other mobile phone, please, and get inside? So as you can see, the tent is ready in the time that we suggested, 15 to 20 minutes. Although it was windy, we still managed to get it in, and of course, pitch up the tent how we should. Now, a little detail which you'll find also on these little Vango tents, and now also in the family, is the tension band system.
Good,
So,
good.
what does the tension band system do? It helps gives a lot of strength required when the winds start to increase even more from the point upwards to the side, the night pull. Okay, so as you can see, when we tension slowly, the tent is much more sturdier, supports even harder. Okay,
That lamp can be fixed on the ceiling, or
of course. It has a nice hook included.
good.
Voila. I have my new home already. I have two homes now.
You has that one over there.
Sport for choice, guys. Sport
Yes,
for choice.
and there's that one for Sylvia as well over there. Storage. What about the storage inside here, Nico?
Yes, you've got two access areas. So let's say you're backpacking, okay? But you don't want to put your backpack inside. You want to have like storage there.
Okay.
Just open a nice vent and also put your bag and stuff there. It's a nice extra little detail which I find quite convenient for Vango tent.
And what about the small pockets at the side? You can put keys
Yes,
or
keys
something.
and accessories, things that you need handy, okay? For example, even like first aid kit. That's very important to have whenever you're doing adventure
Yes,
activity.
yes.
And also a nice storage. So let me give you an example. Let's say it's windy like today and we want to cook. You can stay in this position,
Uh-huh.
have your stove here, obviously always vigilant what you're gonna do, okay? And of course, cook whilst you are obviously in the living area.
Good,
okay?
good.
And obviously a windshield will always have the stove protect even more.
Not like I did when I was cooking. When I was live, I was cooking inside.
Really? No, but you're crazy.
Ah!
You're crazy.
He's picking my ear, Silvio here.
Okay, guys. what do you think? How did you like the video? Was it good? I think it was nice. We should do more of this stuff.
Yes, yes, of
Even
course.
Just about adventure stuff, whether it's camping, hiking, you know, all the outdoor activities you can do. But of course, and learn little details that you might or not know of. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I think we'll be soon back online soon. Conrad, what do you think?
Yes, yes, of course, we'll be doing more of these. Thanks for
safe.
following, guys.
Follow Conrad, guys. His adventures are amazing, as you all know, but he's always up to something. So yes, make sure you follow him and stay tuned for more videos upcoming from both us and of course Conrad. Together, anything is possible.
Yes, impossible is
Taking
nothing.
your adventure to the next level. Ah, my live video went down.
No, no. Accident,
problem.
accident.
That was on purpose.
Oh, no, no,
Not
no.
the plan.
No, no.
Take care, guys. See
Take
ya.
care. Let's choose, Nico.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching this. What? I sleep here now. I'm working in the morning. I wish I could do it. Thank you for following, guys. Keep on subscribing. Conrad Neil got subscribe. Press that button, all, so that you get notifications. Next Friday, another vlog, another adventure. Today, this morning, I went doing another one for you. It's awesome. This place is it's abandoned again, but I managed to film it for you. Thanks again. Keep on subscribing. Keep on following Adventure Shop. Their products are extraordinary, guys. Thanks again. Until next time, صحة وسلام. I'm going to turn this off now. Let's see.